This is a brief overview of the syllabus for Techniques of Multimedia Web Design, COT 2101 for the spring 2012 semester. The instructor is Sean Golden. My office phone, office number, and office hours are posted on the syllabus. My email address as well. The best way to reach me is by email. I am in my office during office hours and can be reached by phone. I check my email several times during the day, including weekends. So if you have a question about the course, best thing to do is contact me via email and set something up. And I'll be happy to return your question within a short period of time. The textbook for our course that is required is the Adobe Dreamweaver CS5 Revealed. Most of the projects we do for the course will come out of that textbook, so it's important to acquire that soon if you haven't already. The course uses a variety of web design tools, mainly the program Dreamweaver, as you can see by the textbook title. However, we will use other programs along with Dreamweaver for the course. This is a web-based course, and we will utilize a number of internet tools to make this course experience hopefully a good one. I primarily use Blackboard Learn, which is the newest platform that Kent State uses to contain information for an online course and for actually face-to-face courses as well. But our course will be housed in Blackboard Learn, and I have another video that kind of shows an overview of how to access items for that course. Typically, I have projects that are assigned on Monday and will be due the following Sunday, and the due dates will be shown at the bottom of the syllabus here briefly. It is a student's responsibility to submit the assignments by designated time. If something comes up, please email me with your concerns so that there's no surprises. I put on my syllabus the drop with draw dates because if you do drop the class early enough in the semester, you do get some type of refund. The specific dates are posted on Kent State Registrar or the Bursar's website. So if that is what your intention is, please check that. I do put this on there because if you do intend to drop the class and think you should receive some type of refund, it's best to do it early rather than late. Speaking of late, for the projects for this course, they will have a due date assigned to them. But any assignment that is submitted later than 1 week will receive no credit, unless some arrangement is made with me prior to the due date. I understand certain things do come up and situations do occur. So keep that in mind, that I do reserve the right to give no credit if things are later than 1 week. The breakdown of grades include 20% for your exams, 40% for your weekly projects. There will be some supplemental extra projects that will make up 20% of your grade, and then 20% will also come from quizzes. For this course, as mentioned, you will need access to Adobe Dreamweaver CS5. You probably can actually get away with CS4. I'm not sure earlier versions. I do work with both CS4 and CS5, and I believe they will both work well for this course. This doesn't mean you have to purchase the software. It is available at Kent State University, East Liverpool, and Salem campuses, and possibly other campuses. You can download a trial version if you don't have this on your home computer. And there may be other ways to acquire this through student discounts and various means to that nature. But it is available at East Liverpool and Salem campuses if worse comes to worse. Disability statement for the course. If you need special accommodations, please contact Danielle Baker Rose at the email address given here. Even if you are from another campus, such as Geog, Ashtabula, Stark, one that is not Salem or East Liverpool, it is important to go through Danielle Baker Rose because the course does originate through our campus at East Liverpool. So she'd be the one to take care of that, to give you special instructions. It is your student's responsibility and duty not to cheat or plagiarize. If you're not sure exactly what that means, the policy is referenced there. Basically, it means that if you do your own work and are honest about it, then that won't be considered cheating or plagiarism. So just keep that idea in mind and you'll be fine. As mentioned, now you do use Blackboard Learn. It's a secure online tool that lets you access items for our course. The way you access it is by either going through Flashline or go directly to the link by going to learn.kent.edu. If you have trouble accessing Learn, certainly contact me and let me know. But you may also need to contact Help Desk to figure out why you can't access the items in Blackboard Learn. And it's essential that you are able to get there because that's where we'll have our assignments, our quizzes, and various other things for the course. Email. I do correspond through Kent email on a regular basis through to the students in my online classes. So please be certain to check your Kent email as often as you can. I do understand certain people have certain other emails that are not the Kent email. And for various reasons, I will contact you only through your Kent email address. There's a number of reasons why I do this. The main one is it's just the easiest way for me to correspond to all the students in our class. Again, if you have trouble with your Kent email, you may need to contact the Kent Help Desk to get that problem resolved. Okay, our tentative schedule for the semester is typically I'll post your assignments on Monday, and they will be due the following Sunday. The first week is kind of an exception because we're going to do some introduction to the course that week, but then, as you can see, other weeks we have a couple chapters to do each week, which is not unreasonable, and these will be due every week. You can see the week of February 6th and March 12th, there will be tests, and those will not involve particular projects. After spring break, we're going to get into some programs other than Dreamweaver, one called Composer, another called Flash, and we're also going to do a little project with some video. So this is the breakdown of the schedule, and I do note up here that it is subject to change because sometimes things do occur during the semester that requires the schedule to be altered in some way. So this is the breakdown of our schedule and our syllabus. And if you have any questions about anything with the syllabus and our course, please email me, give me a phone call, or stop by my office, and I'll be happy to explain more thoroughly. Have a good semester.